2023. Let's hope this stream will go smoothly. I know I have got quite a few feedbacks the last couple of weeks that the stream is not smooth. I don't know what else I can do. I keep playing with the setting and then it went well, and then the week after the same setting did work, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on, but the best I can do is keep trying. Okay, all right, first up, Lockheed Martin. Since I have it on the screen, take a look. Yeah, if you trim into the 200 MA, not a bad idea, right? On a fallback, I will keep selling put spread. I've been doing it for quite some time. Over the last 2 months, it was pretty good. Okay, the opportunities right 440, 435 has been really good. Even on this dip right here, which was dangerous, but as you can see, why 435 works. Okay, it's been a good range to do so. I have plenty of exposure here on share as well. I trim a little bit. Where would I trim more? Of course, up here into the 100 MA. Okay, last two times it got near there, it sell off. Right, look, right. So don't make it the third time. If you see it anywhere near 468, right? In fact, put in an order. I will put in an order to trim at least 10%, if not 20% of my current holding into that area right there between 467 and 468. I will have maybe 5% at 467, another 5% up in the 468 range, just so that if it pop up there for whatever reason, I sell out. Okay, no need to be too greedy. Now, where else can it go? Should it break? Well, if it breaks the 100 MA, potentially would run into the 490, 500 level, right? So it could be crazy. So would I sell 10 to 20% up here? Yeah, and then the rest somewhere above. For now, let's just work level at a time. I also sold some put spread last week on Raytheon that expired worthless, harmlessly, right? So Raytheon, what would I do? Would I exposure? Now, of course, on the market correction, the gap fill, right? So if you want to sell put spread on Raytheon, I would say don't buy it here, don't chase. Wait until it come down to 200 MA. If it come down, in fact, I'm gonna set an alert right here. Rate alert below put spreads below. Create. Okay. Where? 94, 91, 94, 92. Okay. At the gap fill down there, if you want exposure to Raytheon. All right, let's jump to TOT. TOT is one boring chart in a good way, right? So very tight range for sure, and on red below 102, no brainer to sell put spread at the 100 level, right? No brainer. All right, I have only a very small exposure going into this week. I only have two put spread here. There was not a whole lot of opportunity because TLT was trading in the 102, 103 area for most of the week. It did dip on this day here on Thursday. That's when I sold two of the put spread. But other than that, there's no reason. I sold cover call, right? All week. And on any movement higher, I will be selling cover call where? I think 105. Why? The gap fill, okay? Can it close the gap at 104.3-ish? Yeah. So anything above 105, take it away. SPY. I mentioned all of last week that the big boy is going to prop up the market, window dressing, get itself one fantastic looking second quarter return, and it bounced off the 20 MA and finished at the high of the week. I wouldn't be chasing here. Okay, the move is over. The move that I predicted is over. The path of least resistance is down. Your position. Same thing with the Q. Okay, same thing. Similar pattern. Came off, bounced off the 20 nicely, and now it's back to the level that I would say it's time to trim, raise your stop, because the path of least resistance is down. Second quarter is in the book. Earnings season is in about roughly, so be mindful. The Dow Jones, same thing. Now the VIX, way low, way low. Oh my goodness, look at the VIX. Insane, okay, insane. I have very small exposure that I lost money. You know, trade futures in my current account, but I'm not a fan of VXX as a substitute. It doesn't really work very well. Look at this. This is an ugly chart. I think I have taken pretty much one position every week for the past 2 months, and I'm pretty much near even. I was up a couple $100, then it's been down, and I'm still up overall on my little hedge position that I put on, but it's lame. I'd rather trade the VIX if I could, because VXX, now if we have a sell-off and a nice pop, that would be nice, right? But when's the last time this happened? Way back here, way back in March. Okay, since March, is it a surprise that after this big pop in March, we have a straight decline? No, because the QQQ, the SPY are rocket higher in the second quarter. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen to the VXX. But right now, I have, as of this week, this current week, I have one spread at 24.5. All right, let's jump into pharma. Eli Lilly, rocket, still going strong. Not doing anything with my holding. Big gain, huge gain. Loving it, leaving it alone. Pfizer, um, could be the bottom here, right? Let's see. Okay, I always like to see this when you have three candle head and shoulder kind of move. See, look, boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Right? Sure, it could be short-lived. It could be short-lived. It could be short-lived. But this one is actually nicer run, right? So now, I think if Pfizer goes sideways a little bit, or sell 35, 32 spread. But to me, it could be, if there's a pop on Pfizer to the gap fill, it's a confluence of the gap fill as well as the 50 and the 20 MA. That is a must trim for Pfizer. No matter what I think about Pfizer, I will be trimming, especially if I'm buying down here. Okay, I'm more likely to add to my position down here, depending on what it's doing. But whatever I'm adding is gonna be going out $2 above. Okay, got it. That's gonna be some resistance there. JSK. I wouldn't mind adding to JSK down here. There's a gap fill. If you want to do the gap fill at 34.83, which I would throw out a few orders down there in case there's a wick down to grab some share to my position. I like it. I'm glad I trimmed some on this move, right? On this big gap up. Yeah, but then it did ugly. Nothing worse than a gap up and slide, okay? So we'll see. We'll see what it's doing. But to me, I'm more inclined to add back what I trim up here. Amgen, I'm adding, okay? I added here, I trim here, and I'm adding back. And so anything um, below 220, I will add. Would I sell spread at 210, 205? Depends. If the dip is severe, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna put an alert. If it dropped below that, which is around 217-ish, at 217, I might look to sell put spread at 210, 205. Going into this week, I have the least amount of put spread on. Normally, I start to sell put spread cover calls Wednesday into next Friday. Normally, by the time that I start the week, I can have anywhere 20 to 25 position already. I have been doing that for the past five or 6 weeks. But this week I'm going in with only 5 put spread open because I think uh, the market will get soft. I have a good chance to sell more put spread this week that expire this Friday. But that's my plan. FV, I have no position, none. Okay, um, very ugly. This is ugly. Okay, to see it get hammered, see it give up to 20. This was important for some stock. Let me pause here and talk about using MA. Some MA mean not okay. You gotta understand. Some MA is not. I try not to look at every MA moving average. Important part. Some MA is more important than other MA, and sometimes you can see very clearly when an MA is significant. So look at FV. Okay, bounce off the 20 MA, looking good. Give up the 20 MA, and then the 20 MA become a hammer above, right? Ugly. Now, would I incline to sell put spread, say 129, 126 on weakness? Yeah. If I see, in fact, let me put an alert right there. Create alert. If it dip, I do the same thing. Okay. I will sell 129, 126 put spread. Eventually, it's a flat line, and then there will be a big move. Okay, I think if you want to nibble, add or build a position to FV, I think there will be a big move. Once it breaks convincingly over the 20, you can see a quick run to the 50 and perhaps even up there. Okay, so we'll see. I think there will be time to be long FV. There will be time. Just be patient, okay? When FV break the 20, it run pretty good. So just be patient. J&J, what a nice run, right? For those that bought down here, remember, going back 2 or 3 months, I said on this big gap up, I say time to go, right? Buy back at the gap fill. If you did, hopefully also remember to add into the position, and then you get a nice run. It's time to go. It's been time to go on J&J for quite some time. Long here, okay? I would not. Now is not the time. Earning is coming around. Last time earning was, when was last earning? Well, April 17th. So we could have 2 more weeks until the next earning. So be mindful. Let's see, what other drug stock do we want to take a look? How about Biogen? I think if you want to nibble into Biogen here, you can. I don't have any position. I have to buy because I rather wait for this to break and then perhaps buy the share lower. I think the path of least resistance Okay, it's down. I could be wrong, but I can be patient. Gilead, last one. Same thing here. Gilead, it's coming down to a rough low, right? If this fail, we can see the gap fill. Okay, so if my alert go off here at 74.09, you betcha I will be selling put spread at 70.67. Okay, that will be the play. But if you didn't sell Gilead up here, here, even here, yet 4 times to get out, 4 times, you give up 10%, literally 10%. All right, yet 4 chances to get out, and you give up for being greedy. Don't. All right, let's take a look at big box. Target. For once, I have a few put spread that expired last week that I don't have to do any work. Yeah, the 20 MA support, right? Could be. It's bouncing off nicely. I might even nibble some share. Yeah, you heard it right. You might see me even nibble some shares here. Sell some puts. If it break the 20 MA, where would I sell the put spread to ish? But if it's keep going sideways, I might even add. I'll put in an order for like 131. In case it's a week down, grab some share in the 131 area, and then add to it down to 125. But I like it. I think the risk reward is being long here. Target. Okay, after that nasty dump, that was so ugly. Walmart, not chasing, long. Time to get out. Same thing with Costco. Okay, crazy move. But if you bought it, congratulations. Okay, what more can I say? But it's here. It's at resistant. Don't be greedy. Okay, the comp number next week or this week, Monday, Costco will come out with comp number Wednesday, Monday, I mean, and it's likely to show slower growth. So you don't want that. Okay, year over year comp for Costco number is gonna be not pretty. So I think it's gonna be a sell off. But money has been flowing out of Target into Costco. It is that simple. People can't shoplift. Plus, Costco is not hiring to do marketing. Ay, 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 ay. Starbucks, another one with little social issues. What can I say? But pick Starbucks here, okay? I sold a couple of put spread, 96, 97, 95, even 98 that early. I'm pretty happy with my position here. Would I add more below 98? The answer is yes. Yes. I think Starbucks, as long as it can stay out of the headline with the LBGTQ, whatever number that you, whatever. I can't even remember the acronym. But stay off the headline, be okay. I think the tailwind is with China doing well, and China will continue to do well. Everyone is freaked out, not growing, slowing. Did everyone forgot that China was not open? So just because their growth is not strong or have no growth, did everyone forget that they were closed this whole time up here? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's just people just so fixated on headlines. All right, let's move on to energy. USO, my favorite. Come down to energy. I love you. I love trading USO. Have made decent money over the past 2 years, even with this decline. Right? That's the beauty. The beauty is trading it is a heck nicer than holding it. If you bought USO, I I hate to say it, but you likely not made money. If you bought USO this past year and hold, I don't think you make money. But if you trade it, you make a lot. For now, I have nothing. Everything that I sold last week, the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks has been fantastic on selling put spread. Fantastic. But right now, I have nothing. Everything expired worthless. If there's a dip below 63, it's easy to sell 60 spread. Okay, 60.57 spread has worked like a charm, the past few months, right? Like a charm. So this Oxy, meh, meh. Okay, if you have it, I think Warren Buffett was buying in a 58 range for a long time. Is he done? But it's kind of, so it's a downtrend here. It's a down channel. So watch out. If there's any pop into 60, sell. Okay, because you have all kind of confluence of moving average up here, as long as the channel high, the resistance, downtrend, everything is against Oxy right now to go over 60. Okay, so I don't see any kind of catalyst to move Oxy higher, but if you get to 60, get out, because you can see a 5%. You can see literally a $5 move down here in a 35 range. Now, if you get down into the 55 range, I mean, it can go from 60 to 55. So be smart, set your sell order at 60, and if you want to buy back 56 and below, you can. All right, that might be. Speaking of Oxy, let's look at XOM. I have not owned anything in XOM in a long time. Tight range as well. I would say if you have it, be ready to trim into 109. Yeah, between here and 109, 110, sell some. You can buy back 101, 100. Sell put spread 9, 97, 99, 96 down here, right? There is a supporting level for oil as a strategic petroleum reserve is buying. They were selling for over a year plus and now buy back. So I think you have support down there. Last on energy, LNG. No reason to own it right here. Okay. If anything, it's time to sell. If you want to be greedy, set your sell order at the 200 MA. But to me, no. If you want to buy 140 area, yeah, that has been decent to jump in and nibble some shares the last 6 months, yeah, but no, not up here. The risk reward right now is pretty much even. I wouldn't touch it. Let's hit on some healthcare. ELV, great trading. The last couple of weeks got all kind of put spread that worked really well. Right now, I don't have put spread that I sold 435, 430 that expired worthlessly on weakness. If I see weakness, okay, I did trim some share. I have a small, very small. Actually, I was wrong. I added some share Thursday. Okay, on this dip down here, I added some share. I bought 441, 440, and 439. I bought 3 times. So yeah, I'm fine on adding shares, small size, below 440, and sell 435, 430 spread on weakness. It's obvious on what's going on with ELV and then Humana, right? Obviously, they have more exposure because whatever dump and whatever they get back, most of it Humana. But UNH, different story. Okay, different story. They have less exposure, so drop, and they continue to stay stronger. Same with Cigna. Okay, Cigna, wow. Okay, I like Cigna, but not right here. I'm waiting for the pullback to the 20 MA to sell put spread down here in the 250 area. To me, that's a safer play. If I see a drop down here, put alert below. So put spread below. Clearly, UNH and Cigna have less exposure to the risk area when it comes down to people going back for surgery, right? Elective surgery. That's why Humana and ELV got whacked pretty hard. Not Cigna, not UNH. All right, since we're talking about that sector, let's take a look at Apptronik. I trim on this move on a gap fill, but then I try to add back. I sell put spread. Would I trim some more? Maybe, but the fact that it's staying above, see the gap fill, okay? When it got up here the first time, I trim a little bit, but then um, I add back a little bit here. To me, yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it's a move, potential move, 10% higher. Okay, I think at least 6%, 6 to 7% higher for sure. EW, I trim under here, but I did not add back. I had order in to add back at the gap fill, but that never happened. Nice move. What's 96, 97? 97 is the spot. Okay, that's the resistance. Look, it was support from this little channel here, and then when it give, it become resistant, 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 resistant. Okay, so order for 1/3 of my share up here. I have 300 shares with nice gain, super nice gain. Okay, so at one time I had 400 shares, but already between here and here I sold 100. So yeah, I'm looking to sell at least another 100 up there in the 97 area, because I think that's going to be resistant again. But once it get in, if it can clear that, hello, 105, that would be nice. Could be all-time high, right? All-time high, 52-week high. I like it. Medtronic, I bought back. I bought back what I sold. I sold a lot of Medtronic up here. In fact, I sold 90% of my position up here. And then I bought back roughly 40% of my position on this move here, below 88, below in the 86 area, which I was pretty happy to do so on Wednesday and Thursday. That was great. Also put spread, so it was a good move. I'm pretty happy here. Would I buy more into the 20 MA? The answer is yes. So any into the 20 MA, because the 20 MA is pretty close to the gap fill, but it already filled the gap. Okay, Medtronic did exactly what I thought. It slide back into the gap fill and it bounced nicely. Um, I had more orders placed, but I didn't trigger. But I'm glad I was able to buy back 40% of what I sold up here. But buy the dip on Medtronic. ISRG, oh my goodness, what a beast. Okay, what a beast. I would not be chasing it here. Okay, same thing with the ZBH. What a beast. Okay, wow. ZBH, and the last one of the group, Striker. Wow. Okay, wow. I was trading Striker for a long time, and then I got out of it on this move many months ago, and never got back in. I missed my chance. Okay, please to follow all the stock. But yeah, Striker was so ugly. Striker and Zimmer was so ugly for a long time, but that's okay. EW, Abbott, Medtronic will have their day in the sun. They will. Let's see, what else should I talk about? Let's take a look at FANG before I go. Oh no, let's start out with banks first. Bank America. Nothing to hate, nothing to dislike here. I had 100 share added to my position, get assigned, which I'm fine with. And then below 28, which is in the money. Okay, no need to do anything there. KRE, I added 200 shares below 40.5. That's fine. Okay, looking good. I'm not. The time to trim is going to be on a run to 46. Okay, so would I sell at 46? Yeah, at 40, below 40.5. Oh, I would be dumb not to take some gain if you get to 46, right? But then we'll see. I think the big move is still potentially a lot higher than 46. So would I trim some? Yeah, but I think aspiration for KRE. Same thing with Bank of America. Goldman Sachs, I added, yes, I nibble a few shares on this crazy move down. I wouldn't chase it here, but if it come down, yeah, gap fill, yes. Okay, 315, right there. I'm gonna say add alert below, add, okay. And then of course, sell put spread, where? 310, 305, okay. I think the risk reward is good with Goldman Sachs. Alrighty, let's do one more banks and then we jump into the FANG. JPM, it's okay. It's time to go on JPM. I wouldn't be adding. I would be trimming. Nice run, fantastic run on JPM. Okay, so but at this level, I don't see a compelling reason to JPM here. Okay, look, it's at um yeah, it's just I just don't see it. I just don't see a compelling reason to be in JPM right here. What would be the catalyst for JPM to move higher? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. The risk reward is owning Bank of America, KRE, my opinion. All right, let's take a look at FANG, Tesla. Um, I wouldn't buy any share here. You know, if you want to buy, wait until it come down, at least with the 20 MA, and prove that it can hold. Since for me, all even before I look at all the FANG chart before I go, they all gonna look the same. Okay, they all mimic QQ did all week. They pop, they flop, they pop. Okay, to me, the path of least resistance is downward because the window dressing is done, the propping up the performance of the quarter is done. Money will be flowing down. Okay, so I will be chasing it here. Nvidia, I did trim. I bought all the way down here. Okay, on this move down to 406, I bought 402, right? And then I trim. On Friday, as I mentioned in the group chat, I said I will look Friday, and I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I trimmed how much? I trimmed 1/3 of what I bought. As far as what on this move down here from 424 all the way down to 404, 402. Yeah, I trimmed 1/3. So, would I buy the dip? Yeah, I would throw out orders out there in the 403, 401 area to add a few share here and there. But if a pop, if there is a pop into the 430, last time there was a pop to 436 and above, I sold. I will do exactly the same thing. Okay, if I see 436 and above, again. All right, so for now, that's it on Nvidia, Microsoft. Yes, pop. No, not in it. Not in it. Google, not as much of a pop. I saw quite a few put spread on Google. at 115, one pro, even 1.7 I got. So no, I like this. Okay, I like selling put spread on Google. I wouldn't be adding any shares. You know, where would I sell my put spread? 115. 115. If you want to wait for further weakness into the gap fill, you can. Now, if it fill the gap for whatever reason, then yeah, I will start adding the share again. Okay, but for now, selling put spread at 115 and below is good for Meta. I trim percent of my holding just to stay disciplined, because hey, if I can buy share back $10 below, why not, right? Why not? A heartbeat. Okay, trim at I trim at 287.68, I think, something like 87. I didn't get 289. Okay, I did not get the high, but it was 287.78, something like that. So yeah, buying back $10 cheaper, no brainer. I would do that. I would do that. Netflix, same thing. Big run, big drop, bounce back. No need to chase it here. Just be patient. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Now, I did sell some put spread on Nike on their earning. Would I touch Nike? I like Nike down here. Would I buy the share outright? Maybe. I sold out the last of my Nike share up here. Okay, 2 months ago. I'm glad I did, because then it got one ugly slide. 24. I sold mine at 124, and then I didn't buy back. I did not buy back. Would I sell put spread below? Yeah. Where? On the earning, I sold 107, 104. On further weakness, back into the 20 MA, I will look to sell more put spread. But I think down here is no brainer. If the market correct 5% and Nike come down to support, yeah, then I'll be selling 103, 100 put spread, and then add shares in this area like 104, 104 below. Yeah. In fact, let me put an alert right there at 105. Let's put an alert right there. Buy the share. Nip and sell spread below. Yeah, I like that. I think that covers most of everything. Yeah. As always, if you want to anything specific, put it in the comment below. If there's a stock that in future stream, put it in the comment below. Okay, I only have so many eyes on all the positions, so I tend stock that I normally trade. So if there's something that you want me to look at, put it in the comment below. Okay. Thank you for watching.